Hey y'all, we are back out here after about a month, I guess, since I've been out here with the holiday break. And as you can see, Laura has installed this really nice picnic table here. And as I pulled up today, she said Abilene was having these really big reactions as she was asking her to follow her into the round pen. And so we're just going to work on seeing if Abilene can follow us into the round pen. And I suspect, since this is the new thing in the environment, it is contributing to that for Abilene just a little bit. And we'll just explore and see if that's true or not. So here we go. She's just over here eating hay with stud muffin. Cosmo, thank you for helping. Why don't you go back a little bit? Come on. Hi, Abilene. Cosmo, back. Thank you. Hi. Well, hi. Hello. How have you been? Doing all right? You gonna follow me out this way a little bit? Cosmo? No, sir. Oh, it's a little tight walking by that car. Laura and Cosmo there, we'll give them some space. Cosmo, back. All right. Cosmo, back. What's over here? So just right here, notice that she pauses a little bit. Says, I don't know about this stuff over here. And just notice what side of me she decides to walk on a little as we walk up through here. Cosmo! And so there's that big reaction. She kind of got to step in here. And then she turned around. That's exactly what Laura was talking about. Turns around and hightails it out of there. Cosmo, go back. Back. Sit. You're not helping. Oh, and so just a request for some attachment there, and you see a big reaction from her. Hey. But then she comes back around over here. You want to walk out a little bit? Let's just walk. Let's go see what's going on over here, huh? Says, ooh, I don't know, it's a tough thing over there. Cosmo! Come here. Come here. Come. Sit. Hey, look at me. No, look at me. Quit. Come on. Up. Come on. Cosmo can't control himself, so he's going to have to wait in the car. And Abilene's just throwing a really big fit. Whew. Really, really bothered by some of this, and that's okay. So I'm going to switch to just asking her to detach a little bit. Because even when she follows me, she's kind of wanting to be aggressive. So I don't want her to follow me. I want her to go out there and explore these things and get a hold of herself. And she's just going to run into that round pen. And I'm just going to wait. Let her sit there a second. And I don't necessarily want her just running into that round pen. But what we see once she gets in there is she's kind of checking out that picnic table from inside there. I'm just going to put some pressure on her rear from back here and see if she'll come out of there a little bit. Woo! Big reactions in there. So lots of expression this morning. She runs down there. She'll come back. Just keeping just a little bit of pressure on her for engagement. Really not doing much. Letting her figure this out. Hello. Well. You got some big feelings this morning, huh? It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, so just a small request from me for her to detach and stay connected. And so she's out there just kind of looking around, sniffing around. Now she's kind of coming back more into her body, being a little more present here. Yeah, so all the gates are open. She's run away as far as she wants to, but where's her safe place? Right here, by the shed, by the hay, with Stud Muffin. This is where she feels comfortable. And so she's not going to go running all the way out there. She might eventually, but most likely she just wants to come back here. And so we let her come back here, but the request doesn't go away. Now she's a little more in control of herself. And just a little request for detachment. Sends her back out. And so just staying with her in that. If you need to run around and express get all of that out, do it. Yeah. And so that request for connected detachment is still there. She's still just running and bucking, and she's gonna run all the way down there. And here she comes back. Comes back through here. And that request for detachment doesn't go away, doesn't change. There we go. It's not blocking her off from this space. But when she comes back, that request is still there to detach. And there she goes, trotting in the round pen, but not connected. And so that's not really what I want to accept as, oh, we got her in there. It's not about getting her in the round pen, it's about how she goes in the round pen. Hi. You want to come out of there? Good. All right. Nice. There you go. So there's a response to that request for connected detachment. You start to see she's starting to get less and less triggered by that request. All right, you want to walk over there to the round pen and look at it? We'll walk it over there and look at that picnic table. And so there, even in the way she did at that time, she's a little calmer, a little more present, not quite as excited, dysregulated as she runs over there, but still not really what I would say is what I'm looking for from her. And so I just want to keep helping her out with that. There she comes out. Responds to that request for attachment at that distance. Whew. You gonna run back over to your safe space, or are you gonna connect with me? You thought about it though. and that's all right. So we're improving steadily here. Now the request again is for her to detach. So she still disconnects. She's just a little calmer about it. She's a little more connected and regulated in that. And so I'll ask her to detach that way towards the round pin. Towards the scary thing. So that time she doesn't just run in. She's a little calmer as she goes over towards it and looks at it. And I like to see that. It feels like progress. She responds to the detachment request there. So now she's staying more connected out there. She's looking back, so I'll put a little pressure on her rear. See if she wants to attach and come this way a little bit. What's the deal? Nobody asked you if they could put that picnic table in there? You think it's ugly in that spot? It's the wrong spot for it? It mess up the feng shui of your space there? Huh? Did it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's such a big deal. Yeah. And that's still just my guess as to if that's the big deal. But that seems to be the only major shift that's happened since I've been around here that I can tell. So now instead of going in the round pen, I'm just going to ask her to come up here to this table with me and check it out. You want to come see it? There you go. Let's go look at it. I'll go first. That way if it eats me, you can just run away, okay? There you go. So I'm going to approach it in a way that in this space, me and the table are going to be kind of the ones trapped, and she's going to have the most space to get away. And so I'm coming over here. And Laura's going to adjust with her camera's position too, to also be not trapping her in the space. Nobody's between her and her safe space and the picnic table here. You just ask her to take a step or two up here. And she steps in, but she goes to fiddling with the ground. There you go. Hi. All right. So now just come over here and engage with this thing. Show her that it's not eating me. And we'll come back over here. Hi. Ask her to come up here and look at it. And in typical Abilene fashion, she wants to bite it first. Get her teeth on it. That's how she feels comfortable exploring stuff a lot. That's what she did with us. That's pretty nice. Hello. You can come over here. You think you could walk between that table and the fence with me? Or would that be too much? That's a real tight space right there. Whew. It's a pretty tight space. Look, I can do it. Watch. What do you think? You don't think you can do that? What if I give you more space here? You want to see me do it again? sit on it. Yeah. What do you think? It's a pretty tight space. Would you consider it? Nice. Pretty good. Scratching on it, huh? Probably don't want to lick too much of that varnish. I don't know, it kind of tastes good. There you go. That's pretty good. Now, how does that affect the round pin? Does it? Does it not? There's chickens over there. So one thing I noticed, even when she ran in here, she didn't really run anywhere around this round pin. She ran in there and stopped by the front part of the gate. Which tells me she's still a little worried about running to these outside parts here. Maybe that's part of this too for her. And so just thinking, if there's a new scary thing over here trapping her against the piece she's already scared of, this is kind of in her safe space, and it's going to make this round pin feel less safe. So hopefully she's become more okay with the picnic table. Less worried about it. And we'll see if she can stay connected and step in here with us into the round pin just a little. Good girl. Yeah. Hey. She says, I'm not ready to step in there yet. That's okay. Walk away from it. And again, the request doesn't change. It's just all right. Walk away from it if you can't do it. It's all right. And she stays calm and connected and walks away and then comes right back. You follow me if I'm going out? But what if I'm going in? Yeah? But all this, I know, all this scary stuff. Look, you got me trapped. You can still run out that gate anytime you want to. It's still there. It's still open. You want to go out? We'll go back out. Yeah. How was that? Is that tough? Thanks for trying so hard. And so she followed us in. We walked around and we came back out. We pushed into the scary thing, staying calm and connected, then came back to relief. And I'm hoping the amount of relief she needs is not to go all the way back over there, but to just come out a little bit. And so we'll try again now. You're getting in front of me. Yeah. There we go. I know it's hard. Yep. It'll be okay. What do you think? So that table hadn't moved. It's not suddenly going to attack you or anything. Good. So now she's kind of taken a step over that threshold just a little. So I just want to see that she can release some of that tension in her body. Stay present here with me. She says, I'm still not feeling great about it. There we go. It's another step. So I'll just release out over here. Ask her to take a few more. If she does, we'll release out. We'll walk over to this other side. There you go. What do you think about all that? You gonna run out the gate? You can run out the gate. Well, thank you for staying with me. Let's go to one of the scarier parts, typically. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go this way a little bit. You gonna go first? Can I go? I'll go first. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you better trap me in here. Better trap me in here. Yeah. There you go. How's that feel? Oh, good. You look at it. Why are you pushing me? Why are you trying to push me? You pushing me out the gate? You can go if you want to, but I'm not going. How about we go around this way? You gonna go around by yourself? If I ask you to detach, you gonna go running back to the hay barn? Let's see. Yeah. Just step right on out here. She says, I don't think so. I'd rather run back to my safe space. That's okay. We'll just go with you. And our request that we're holding internally is to walk in that round pen over there to those scary corners in the back. And we're just holding that intention and communicating with our body with just a little pressure on her side as she goes here, that that's where we'd like her to go. You think you could try it? She says, I think I need to check that table out a little more first. Stud Muffin's gonna come along with us for support. Hey, buddy. Buddy, you gonna go show her the table? Uh-huh. So Stud Muffin comes over, shows her how to check out that table. So we'll just ask her to do it. And she's going to be a little aggressive to Stud Muffin for his efforts. Alright, and so our request that we're going to make here is for her to detach back there and back into the round pen. Says, oh, I don't know. I'm going to walk back over here to Stud Muffin. And so we'll hold our request. Knowing that going between the fence and the table is going to be tough. Don't want to force her through. Like her to stay present and relaxed as she walks through. And so I love that she walked in, but our request is still to detach around this pin. There she goes. Looking into the scary places that she instinctually wants to avoid. I like to see that. And anytime she moves into any kind of these cribbing type things, I'm just going to ask her to connect with me. All right, can you move out? There you go. Just notice her avoid that common place over there she avoids a lot. And she'll likely get over here to the gate and want to run out. And that's okay. Little progress on detaching over there into those spaces. Staying a little more connected. But then she disconnects and calmly walks back to her safe space. And I don't want to take that away from her. But that request for me is still going to be, let's detach over there into the scary round pin places. And she says, well, I got to check on that table first. Make sure it's still just a table. Not going to attack me. Yeah, it's still just a table. So now I'll just put a little pressure on her side. I want to see if she can turn away from that table and towards the gate. Yeah, good. And she was able to. That's nice. Able to walk in. Okay, good. Can you keep going? Can you not avoid? Yeah. There you go. Engage with those places over there. Okay. Can you go around some more? You can do it. Come on. There you go. There you go. Connect with that space. Don't try to avoid it. Yeah, that space right there. That's the part you like to avoid. Good. Okay, walk by it. You looked at it, walk by it. And there too. Yeah, so you got focused on just running back. So I asked her to re-engage with just a little pressure. Now I'm going to ask her to turn. This is the way she wants to avoid a little bit. Oh, there's a chicken that came out of that house. So we'll see if going around this way, does she want to make a run for the open gate? Yeah, why not? And that's all right. This time she doesn't go all the way back to the hay barn. She comes over here to Stud Muffin, who's close to the picnic table, which isn't bad. So we'll see if we can get her to go back through by the picnic table, walk back into the round pen. Go on. Hi. So now we're going to come over here, see if we can get her to go the other direction with detachment, and she'll likely run out the gate. But we'll just see. Says, oh yeah, I'm going to run out the gate. We just stay with her. Good. So I'd like her to go in and go that way. Good. She always comes in and just curls right into her safe space over here to avoid everything else out there. So I like to see her walk straight in there and be able to go down this fence a little bit into this place that's not as comfy. She says, yeah, I did it and I'm getting out of here now. Just notice her pace picked up a little bit. Back around over to Stud Muffin. My request again is, can you detach? This time we can walk by the picnic table without having to check it out. She says, you sure you want me to go through the gate? Yeah, come on. You can do it. And then go down that side of the pen. There you go. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. You gonna walk out again? Okay. Woo! Hard stuff. Got about 5 minutes. So just notice the pattern. Good. Oh, you can run there. Yeah, it's okay. Felt the need to escape back to her safe spot. And there she intentionally runs up and goes in so she can turn the way she wants to turn when she goes in the round pen. That's a big deal for her. Not going over to those scary spots. So just from the outside, I'll ask her to detach and go see those places. And then I'll come in. Can you go around that way? I know that's hard to come in and just turn into the scary places. Let's see if you can do it. Stud Muffin's gonna help you. Yeah, the water's there. Let's go around. Just put a little pressure on her rear. She was thinking about making the choice to come with me as opposed to coming back over here with Stud Muffin, running back to the place. Makes her feel comfortable. And so my request is going to stay the same, is that she attaches to me. Says, oh, I'm gonna walk around back into this place again. Hello? Hi. Well, thank you. Hello. Yeah. Well, come on. What'd you think about it? Thank you. So there she steps out of her safe space a little. That'd be a pretty good place to leave her for today. Thank y'all for watching.